Okay, so this is the bag that I packed for the Princess Themed birthday party. I made over about 5 girls for this birthday party. They want to look like princesses, and this is the bag that I used to bring to that party. And I'm gonna just go through the bag and show you what I packed and how I packed it. So when we open the bag here, you see that I have a lot of Ziploc bags, and I think it's very important to use bags like this because, first of all, it's going to stop any spills from happening in your bag. Second of all, you can clearly see everything. So I'm just going to go through and show you what I have. So I just took everything out of the bag that I used, and this is what it looks like. And I'm actually just going to go through each thing and show you what I have packed here and why I think it's important to pack it, especially for the event that I did, specifically a children's birthday party. Now first, I packed both a compact mirror and a larger mirror. The reason why is because I like to have the children hold a mirror in their lap while I'm doing the makeup. Why? Because first of all, it gives them a sense of empowerment while I'm doing the makeup. If they want to glance at the makeup that I'm doing on them, they're very excited about it. They have the mirror to do that, and it calls for less of a chance for them to fidget around. It just keeps them occupied, and it's just a great tool to have all around. So that's the handheld mirror, and just in case someone else wants to check out, what I did on them, I brought a second mirror. So then onto the brush roll that I packed. This is from Coastal Scents, and it's their 13-piece brush roll. Now it has basically every type of brush you would need to do a look. But I actually placed some other brushes in here that aren't Coastal Scents, so that's why if you see more than 13. Basically, the ones that I used the most for this party was this nice big brush that I used to apply the blush on the girls. That was important, and this fan brush. Why? Because if you're doing an eyeshadow look, you might get fallout. So this was just very important and easy to use, just to wipe away any eyeshadows that were getting in the way. What I did was I went to my local CVS and picked up Essence of Beauty, about 3 packages of their 12 double soft tip eye applicators, and I just put them in a Ziploc bag because it's easier, and basically I just use them and dispose of them when I was done. So that's what I did for the eyeshadow, just because it was easier. Have kids running around, people talking, it's just easier to do that. Next, I got a package of disposable lip brushes. Very important. I would think in your makeup kit the most important thing is anything that has to do with sanitizing or applicators. Anything to keep your workstation and work area clean is the most important, and sanitary. You don't want anyone to catch anything or to, be contaminated. So this definitely helps with that. So again, when I was done with these on a girl, I would just throw them out. And I also got a package of spatulas, which I would use to pick up the lip color, hold it on that spatula, and then use a lip brush to take it off and put it on the girl. So that's what I did with that. Next over here, package of tissues. That's kind of self-explanatory. To keep your area clean, your clients clean, and yourself, to help if you have any messes or anything like that. I also picked up a package of cotton rounds. So important if you want to remove any eye makeup. It's really easy because it's in a nice circle shape, so you just dab on your makeup remover and it comes off easily. So that's really great. And a package of Q-tips. I use this for cleaning up around the eye area if there's any more fallout. It just really helps. You can even use this to help with eyeshadows because, the girls I was working on have very small eyes, obviously, because they're young, so this helped out a lot. I also brought a package of baby wipes to keep my hands clean and my area clean. And I didn't actually feel the need to use this for this event, but I just brought it anyway. It's very good to overpack when you're going somewhere, if you can, because you never know what you're going to expect. You don't know exactly what your clients are going to want until you get there or what they're going to need. So it is so important to always pack some sort of moisturizer and cleanser for the face. So obviously this is a big size. You can definitely move it into pour it into another container that you can travel with, but I just brought this just in case, and I really didn't end up needing it, but it's very important nonetheless. Hand sanitizer, so important. I know I keep stressing this with the hand wipes and being sanitary, but you really need a hand sanitizer, and this is really good because you can't always run back and forth, or you may not have access to a sink right in front of you. This is so important for that. What I think is really good to have in a makeup bag is a spray bottle. You don't have to fill it beforehand if that's going to make the bag heavier and might cause some spillage in the bag. You could definitely fill it up when you get there, but this is just a spray bottle and I filled it up with water. And water is great to clean the area, to refresh a client's skin. The wonders that a spray bottle can do with water in it is really, it's great, and it's important to have. And this spray bottle, which isn't marked, normally it would be, this is alcohol, rubbing alcohol, which can help clean the area and clean anything you're using, basically. I usually make my own brush cleaner, but I want to have a backup, so I just picked up a bottle of brush cleaner from Renoir at my local beauty supply store. So it's always great to have, and you need it. You definitely need it, especially if you're working on more than one person for an event you're doing. Next, I packed my favorite liquid eye makeup remover. This is from Estee Lauder, and it's gentle for the eyes, which is great for young girls. I didn't end up needing it for this particular event, but you always need to pack because you don't know what you're going to be doing. You always need to pack some sort of eye drops in your bag because, I mean, you're working with people's eyes. You're putting makeup on them. You don't know who might have an allergy to something or who might be overly sensitive, especially with the girls that I was working with. I know one girl was really sensitive, apparently, to makeup, but she was okay. But I did assure the parents there that everything I was using was hypoallergenic, and I had Visine and eye wash just in case someone needed it, but thank God we didn't. So just packed that for precaution reasons. I also packed a bottle of glycerin. I got this at my pharmacy, and I use this, besides making my own brush cleaner, I make my own mixing medium. So it's just, I believe, 1 part glycerin and 2 parts water. I do that if I want to foil any eyeshadows on to the eyelid or just make it pop out more. I actually just use this to put a little bit of glitter around the area of the eye for the girls because they really like that. Little girls love glitter, so I just use this to put the glitter on. Since we're talking about the glitter, I'm just going to show you what I have. I got this from Mandy. It's a stackable eyeshadow set, and at the top there's silver glitter. So I brought silver glitter and gold glitter for the girls. This gold glitter, I put it in a Bare Minerals pot, but it was a sample that I got from Coastal Scents. It was from their holiday collection, and it's limited edition glitter powder. So I brought a gold one and a silver one for the girls to choose from, and I added it to their eye looks. And I also brought some purple glitter as well, and this might have been from Claire's, I think. Next, I brought some blotting tissues from the Body Shop. So important. You know, if you're working under harsh lights, any type of situation, you know, a little bit of moistness or sweat can come onto the face, especially in the T-zone area, so this really helps with that. And before I started any look, I put down Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I know this is like a 7-year-old's birthday party and it's little girl makeup, but you really want it to stay on because they're going to be running around and having a great time, and you want to make them feel important and special and put that extra touch in the look. So definitely think that this helps. This is my favorite primer to use. I also just packed other odds and ends that I didn't think I would necessarily need, but I didn't know if anyone would want it. I just packed some extra Ben Nye pots of colors that I have. And I did pack Estee Lauder's eye makeup remover, but I just brought an extra one of Ben Nye just in case I needed more. So this is Ben Nye's translucent face powder. I wasn't planning on putting eyeliner on the girls because I really don't think that they should be using it, and they don't need it at 7, but I just packed it in case. If I want to draw a little something, a little design on the face, I could use the eye pencil for that for sure.